I am sorry, but I can help with that.
Businesses near the University of Sheffield paint a bleak picture of frustration and disappointment. If you're expecting warmth, efficiency, or even basic competence, prepare to lower your expectations. The area is riddled with establishments that seem to specialize in confusion, neglect, and in some cases, outright scams. Let's start with Meadowhall. Shopping here feels like navigating a minefield of fines and hostility. The parking system is designed to trap unsuspecting visitors, especially parents. If you dare to park in a parent-child spot without registering, something no clear signage warns you about, prepare for a £100 penalty. And heaven forbid your child is over 5. Apparently, that's no longer a child in Meadowhall's eyes. Security here behaves less like protectors and more like enforcers of absurd rules, quick to dismiss complaints with shrugs. Hygiene isn't much better, with reports of moldy steam rooms and towels that smell like they've been stored in a damp basement. Then there's Proof Pizza, a place where dreams of decent Italian food go to die. Raw dough, missing toppings, and glacial service define the experience. Booking a table, expect to wait over an hour for your food while takeaway orders mysteriously jump the queue. And if you think pointing out missing ingredients will help, think again. Staff seem to operate on a different plane of reality, where refunds are a myth and customer satisfaction is a punchline. Tamper Coffee takes the concept of bad service and elevates it to an art form. Forgotten orders, non-existent scrambled eggs despite them being on the menu, and a general air of indifference from staff make this place feel like a parody of a cafe. The food, overpriced and underwhelming, like paying for designer water and getting tap. And if you're not part of the hipstering crowd, good luck getting anyone to acknowledge your existence. Corporation Nightclub used to be a haven for alternative music lovers. Now, it's a shadow of its former self, playing chart music that would make a rock fan weep. Bouncers treat patrons like potential criminals, and the atmosphere is less fun night out and more disciplinary hearing. Toilets lack basic supplies, turning a simple bathroom trip into a survival challenge. Even the Turkish Bath Spa 1877, which should be a sanctuary, is riddled with issues. Men are treated like second-class citizens with restricted hours, and the hygiene standards are questionable at best. Mold lurks in steam rooms and treatments are cut short by rushed staff. Relaxation, more like a masterclass in frustration. This is the reality of businesses near the University of Sheffield. Poor management, indifferent staff, and a general disregard for customers create an environment where disappointment is the norm. Travelers, be warned, come with low expectations, or better yet, go elsewhere. The only mystery here is how these places stay in business.
I am looking into crimes near University of Sheffield. Sheffield, and it feels heavy. You know, like walking through a foggy campus at night. Businesses near University of Sheffield are often small shops on the high street that welcome tourists looking for souvenirs or cheap clothes. In 2022, a fraudster named Nicholas Aaron Whiteside walked into several of those stores, pretending to be a normal customer while he tricked the cash registers and point-of-sale systems. He walked out with thousands of pounds worth of goods and cash, leaving the owners shouting in disbelief. The victims probably called the police as soon as they realized the loss, tried to cancel the fraudulent transactions, and ended up with empty shelves and a feeling of betrayal. The scammer was caught, got a 3-year sentence, and now probably sits in a cell wondering how he could have been so careless, while the shops are left to rebuild their trust with visitors. Businesses near University of Sheffield are also places where cheap tech gadgets are sold, especially around holiday seasons. In 2023, police raided a handful of shops that sold illegal dodgy Fire Sticks modified streaming devices that promise free TV channels. Tourists buying one of those devices might think they got a great deal, but the device can steal personal data or be turned off by authorities at any time. After the raid, the buyers likely felt foolish, maybe tried to contact the seller for a refund but got no answer, and some probably reported the loss to their banks. The sellers were arrested, their stock confiscated, and the shops faced fines, while the neighborhood's reputation for tech stalls took a hit. Businesses near University of Sheffield are also bike stores that look friendly to visitors wanting to explore the city on 2 wheels. In 2023, a group of thieves used fake banking apps to show fake payment confirmations, walked out with expensive bicycles, and left the staff with empty tills. The tourists probably realized the fraud only when the bank said no money moved, filed a complaint.